Hey art fans, thanks so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys rock. Thank you very much. Okay, people say to me all the time, Butch, I really want to be a cartoonist and I want to animate my own stuff, but you know what? I just don't have access to all the fancy equipment that animators seem to need these days. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can make an animated cartoon for a very small amount of money. In fact, we're gonna make a cartoon today for $1, and here's how we're gonna do it. Let's go. The trick is I can only spend $1, so I have to buy something to draw with and something to draw upon. I have some pens back in my office. Maybe I can use one of those pens.
Against the rules.
Anything 50 cents around here? I'm about to give up the whole experiment and buy these Rock'em Sock'em Robot finger fighters. Come on, I have to do this. Wait, sand. Oh look, kids, you can learn to gamble for $1. Oh wait, oh my gosh, this has a little notebook and it has stickers and colors. I'm most excited about the stickers. Here's the thing, I'm hoping this notebook is blank. But if it's not, I'm in big trouble. I'm going for the Trolls. I think the Trolls offers the most potential for $1. I got the last one. Okay, we're back from the dollar store. Magical place, the dollar store. Every item in there, $1. Add them all up, it's probably like $100 million. So maybe I should open my own dollar store. Should we open up a dollar store?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. From the dollar store, I got this Trolls activity pad featuring our good friend Poppy the Troll. Just dance, dance, dance. Is that the song? It only cost me $1. It was $1.10, 10 cents. Not my fault. That's just California state tax laws. Don't forget, pay your taxes. I'm gonna open this bad boy now, and we got Poppy the Troll right here. Now, Poppy the Troll came with an activity booklet, stickers, my favorite thing, and these cool markers. So we really got our money's worth at the dollar store. All right, here we go, opening up the Trolls activity set. I'm using my bare hands for this, because I drop things, hold on. I'm fascinated by the choice of markers they give you. They give you blue, hot pink, green, and dull pink. No black, no dark blue, no orange. So hey, you know, I guess it's troll color. All right, so here is our stickers. Look at this, and an activity book. Oh, this is actually great. I was worried about this. The pages are semi-blank. Look, there's little diamonds on them, but they're like kind of, you know, half there, so you can draw over them. Now, how do I utilize this stuff to make animation? I've got to make a character move. So looking at this, here's what I was hoping. Looking at this notepad, this can become a flip book. I can make sequential drawings on here that a character can move upon. And using these pens, I will draw this character. I think for this deserves a brand new character all its own. So here we go. Now, you thought this was garbage, didn't you? No, I'm gonna use the back of this. See these blank areas here? I'm going to design a character over here using these pens. How about a circle character with 2 legs? It looks like a Noog from the Noog Network. Or I think just a shape with legs might be the easiest thing to do in this situation. And I don't want to spend too much time designing with this pen, because I have a feeling I'll run out of ink pretty quickly. I think for this experiment, I think just a simple little jump in and out would be good. Almost like when I did a flip book of a bouncing ball years ago on Nickelodeon for a commercial, I did a little bouncing ball.
Hey there, I'm Butch Hartman, and if you like to draw, I can show you a little trick so you can make your drawings come to life.
So we're gonna go with this little guy right here. He's a Noog, but he's got arms. Most Noogs don't, so there you go. I've got 21 pages upon which to animate. So I'm gonna use actually the back of the Poppy pages. I'm gonna start here. This will not be my cover. Here's the cover. The back will not be my cover. And I will start here and animate this character going like this. Here we go, flip book time. So I've got 21 pages to create animation on. I've got my marker, I've got my flip book, I've got my character design. What else is there? Oh wait, I need some animation genius. I'll be right back. All right, I've obtained some animation genius, as you can tell by my glasses. All right, here we go. What should I call my character? We're doing this cartoon for $1. Should I call him Buck? Page 1, I'm going to leave blank because we need to kind of set our eye to be watching something. So nothing on page 1, but page 2 we now have to produce a character. So I'm only going to draw the beginning of Buck as he enters the scene. All we're going to see is one leg. All right, now as I get to page 2, I need to be able to see through this page to the previous page. You know, back in the day, Walt Disney and all those older guys, they would animate on what's called a light box. It's basically just a piece of glass with a light underneath it so you can see through the paper. I have a light here on my phone. I'm using everything at my disposal that doesn't cost me any extra money. So I turn the light on the phone, and I'm going to put it underneath the paper so I can see my other drawing. Boom, there it is. Kind of interesting. Okay, I want Buck to jump in really fast, so I only saw a bit of his leg in the other drawing, so I'm going to see his whole body in this one. There we go, and now I want Buck to almost be landing here. Actually, I don't need the light.
Just get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal!
So I used the light for that last drawing, but I'm kind of going to eyeball it at this point. So I got Buck coming in there. I'm following a simple bouncing ball technique. That's why Buck is shaped like a ball, and as Buck is landing in his pose here, he is kind of stretched out. He's kind of oblong because he's coming through the air very quickly. You got to remember, even though you're spending maybe several minutes or even several hours animating a scene, sometimes the scene can go by like that once it's videoed, you know, once you put it down on film. So remember that you're still animating something very short, even though it takes a great amount of time. So Buck is almost landing, and now this next drawing he is going to land. So this drawing he'll squish down. Actually, getting this activity pad with these diamonds kind of emblazoned on the pages helps me line up where the character is going to be. So I can kind of eyeball it where the diamonds are, I can put the character there. So that actually kind of helps. See? When you're forced to save money, sometimes good things happen. So now Buck has landed, and he's gonna jump back up in the air. So here he goes. Again, he's gonna stretch out because he's jumping back up in the air. Arms come down to his sides. Going on to page 5 here. Now Buck is gonna come to the top of his arc because he's a bouncing ball guy. So at the top of the arc, the character slows down. So you wanna have a few more drawings at the top because that will create slowness in the movement. He's kind of just gonna be at the top of his arc here. Still moving forward a little bit. And now he's gonna be starting to come down again. Hands go back up, hair, and he is just having a good time. Good old time here. Remember, animation is just one drawing after the other. So if you look at a strip of film, if you film somebody running, you see one piece of their movement each time, each frame. Same with animation. I'm gonna add a shadow under this guy, under his body. I think it'll help tie him to the ground a little bit. A little shadow there, just a line. Adds a little bit of extra, I guess a special effect. It's a special effect is what I'm adding. The exciting thing is, adding special effects for $1, boy, would Hollywood be jealous of me right now. And this little guy is gonna land now. Again, when on the landing, you always squish the character. And you can be super extreme and squish him a whole lot, or you can squish him just a little bit. I'm gonna squish this guy kind of a lot. It's actually called the squash and stretch technique, and it was developed by the Disney guys years ago. The other important thing is too, as you're drawing a character, one drawing after the other, after the other, after the other, make sure the character stays around the same size. You don't want drawing 1 to have him this big and then drawing 2 to be this big. That's another good thing about animators. They learn how to keep the drawings all relatively the same in volume. Now I'm running out of pages here. I think I got just enough to get Buck off the page. I think I'm gonna have him land this time. Instead of hopping forward, I'll have him hop off backwards like a backflip. Do you think I'm gonna backflip off stage when this video's over?
No.
Buck is backflipping off the page. Here he goes. 2 pages left, people. I think I've timed this just right. Flipbooks are a great way to experiment with animation, movement, and just overall storytelling. Can you tell a story with a limited amount of resources? This is it. I got 1 more page to go, and off he goes. And my flipbook is done. Now, the big test. Here we go. Ahem. Takes a moment to get these things right. Let me take a look at it. Here comes Buck. He's coming in. He's bouncing. I think I just may have done this. I think I did it. Looks pretty fun to me. Hey, he's bouncing along there. And I'll just title it right now. I'm gonna put his name on his book right here. A little $sign, because this cartoon only cost $1.
Success!
All right, there you go, gang. That is how to make a cartoon for $1. What did you think? Did you think I could do it? Did you think I wasn't gonna be able to do it? What did you think? Did you enjoy that process? Do you think that you could make a cartoon for only $1? Leave a comment down in the comment section below. What was your favorite part of this process? And do you wanna see me keep upping the amount of money? We figure we'll add a 0 to every time I do one of these cartoons, make a cartoon for a blank amount of money. So this was $1. Next video could be make a cartoon for $10, and we'll do $100, $1,000 until we get to, gosh, $1 million. Perfect. I'll just pull out $1 million. We'll make a cartoon. It'll be great. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. This was really fun. I really enjoy going back to my animation roots and doing stuff like this. It's really cool. Hope you learned something. If you've never done a flip book before, give it a try. You don't need to limit yourself to $1 like I did, but I wanted to show you how cheaply it could be done and how animation and the entire process and philosophy of animation is still accessible to you, even though in this world we live in today where we're so full of technology and you think you got to spend all this money on all this fancy stuff. You really, really don't. If you know the basics, you really can animate on anything. So there you go. So hope that helped. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget art and $1 gives you power. Use it wisely.
Hey, Heart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the Noog Network, my new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HeartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.